This is the NHL on TNT post-game show presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Carolina continues to be dominant on the road, 5-0 this postseason away from home. Also 5-0 in overtime, and right now, this goal's going to Sebastian Aho. I don't know if he's going to keep it, but either way, he's involved. Net front, Svechnikov with the shot, and that ends it. And there's got to be frustration, obviously, for Jakub Dobeš, who was so good throughout the night. But there's almost a feeling, I would think, of relief for Carolina after you outshoot a team so thoroughly as they did in this game. And, yeah, one more on this pattern.
3-2.
3-2. 5 overtime games, 5 overtime wins. Score remains the same, 3-2. And now the Carolina Hurricanes, a team that we've talked about their troubles in the conference final round and not getting through, not getting past this level. They are 2 wins away from heading to the final. And you have to say, certain teams, we watch this game, it can be cruel. This was a deserved win. You go after the second period and shots, third period overtime, 13-1 in favor of Carolina. And what do we see in terms of shots on goal and icings? You had a Montreal team that had 12 shots, but 13 icings.
Crazy. So, the Stankoven line kept setting the table all night. I thought that line was tremendous, and I just can't say enough good things about how they forechecked and how they played defense, and that set the tone. And what did we say before the game? 20 and 37, you just need one big goal out of them. That's all you need, and they get that big goal. And now maybe that'll get them their confidence back and get going. Not that they lost confidence, but we know offensively they're better than what they've shown the last couple games.
Yeah, I feel like Carolina's forecheck has just been suffocating Montreal, especially going back to last game. And tonight you felt it really wearing on them. And you get to overtime, it felt like they couldn't even make a play on Montreal. I felt like they had 13 icings in overtime, for crying out loud. And the one time the cleaning of the ice helped them out, helped them regroup. You thought maybe they'd come out with some jump after that one, but ultimately they did shorten the bench a little bit in overtime. You didn't see much of that fourth line, and I just think they ran out of gas. So credit to Carolina. They didn't deviate. They kept their foot on the gas, and they're really wearing this Montreal team down.
And they played 2 7-game series, and now in this series, they're playing every second day. The first 2 series, there's a break in there where they got 3 days. They're not going to get that break now. They're going to have to find a way to regroup, hydrate, and get ready for Game 4.
And we always talk about the hockey gods. They seem to be on Carolina's side. We all thought that was too many men on the ice.
Oh, yeah.
And it played out. Didn't really matter. But Biz, you're talking about the Carolina Hurricanes being aggressive. Well, their D were super aggressive, too, contributing to those first couple of goals. Gostisbehere jumping in from the point position. Keonji Miller pinching in and making a great play over the Taylor Hall. They've got to continue that same style against the Montreal Canadiens. And they can't take their foot off the gas. They usually average about 28 shots a game. When they're not playing that well, they get fewer shots in the game, so they don't really get as many shots off of chaos. I thought the defense tonight, Biz, did a really good job getting active in the offensive zone.
Unbelievable, especially that weak side defenseman, right? And there's never any hesitation. They'll just filter pucks towards the net, and typically if they do end up going wide, they're the first ones to retrieve them. Then it's right back down below the goal line, and Montreal's right back to playing defense. So you have to credit their rhythm and what they're able to create, intermixing their defensemen and forwards. And even you saw it as they continue to wear them down, a lot of those high cycles. I really thought, even though they hadn't found the back of the net, that the Svechnikov line were way better tonight. And another thing too, Taylor Hall, man. He's
playing unreal.
He's like, he's hitting everything. Like, he's had some enormous hits and
making plays.
Oh yeah, making plays. So a credit to the top guys for Carolina for getting it done.
Yeah, and if you look at the scoreboard and you go by stats and numbers, they have 38 shots, I believe. 25 to 30 shots were blocked. If you had another 13 shots, they had 50 shots tonight, like legitimate shots too, and Montreal had 12.
This first segment, Hank, don't you feel like Anderson and net?
Yes, not getting a lot of work.
Not getting a lot of work.
And then we're just going to throw a breakaway at you randomly.
No, I'm just impressed with Carolina not getting frustrated.
Yeah.
When you outplay a team like that and you keep pushing, but you're not getting really rewarded. And not to get away from your game plan. And when you talked about how well they play defensively, because sometimes when you're not getting rewarded, you start cheating a little bit because you want to make sure you get that extra goal. But they did not. They really stayed the course, and they look like a well-oiled machine right now. The way they play, and obviously winning that last game, that was a big for their confidence. So I think that this series now trending in a pretty big favor in Carolina's way.
And you look at, as you take this further, where do the Canadians go for here? Because I think one thing that we were talking about for Carolina, the next step now feels like you've got this confidence. You've got the top line going right now. And now you could come in aggressive.
Yeah.
And you could sit there and you could start to smell the Stanley Cup final and that you have this team.
Listen, right now they have the perfect scenario. Their 6D are playing well. Their goaltender is solid. And their 4 lines are all a little bit different. The 4th line's doing their job. The Stahl line goes out there and they create, but they're good defensively. And then you got the Stankoven line, who've probably been their best line throughout the first 10 games of the playoffs or 11 games of the playoffs. And now you're getting that 20 and 37 going. You're firing on all cylinders. You're going to be a tough team to beat.
Yeah, the 4th line for Carolina has scored in every game so far. You go back to last game, 3rd line, the Stahl line, they contribute too. So as far as their bottom 6, they've obviously been a lot better. And it alludes to what you said. They're just like, they're deeper. They got all 4 lines going, and it's a well-oiled machine right now. I know the fans were a little bit upset about the non-call on Lane Hudson. They did have the opportunity with Suzuki there early in that overtime. But aside from that, boys, I don't think they had a sniff.
Well, also, you told the refs to swallow their whistles, right? And I'm always astonished by the level of influence you have in this game.
I'll tell you one thing. They definitely swallowed all 4 of them on that too many men.
How is that not a penalty?
That was crazy.
You know what? Listen, I'm
crazy.
They have the hardest job in all of pro sports, team sports. It's so fast, right? Listen, it was an accidental trip. They let it go. Accidental, too many men. Let the players figure it out. Let them decide who's going to win the hockey game. So I have no ill feelings towards that.
When Montreal does get the power play, I think they figured out a little something. Carolina did a really nice job the first. PK being aggressive, not allowing them to get in. You saw that tic-tac-toe play there by the Habs going in there. So maybe it'll take a couple of good passes, controlled entry, to try to create some pressure versus the Canes when they get in the power play.
All right, let's talk to player had a big impact on this game. Sebastian Aho joins us right now. Sebastian, congratulations on the win. I'm going to ask you the most obvious question. Is that your goal? They're crediting you with that goal. Did you get that one?
I don't know, honestly. There's a chance that it went off my hip, but honestly, I don't care who gets it. Yeah, we'll take the win.
Sebastian Biz here. I felt that this is your best game so far in the conference finals. Maybe a little bit of frustration up until this game, but you stuck with it and your line was able to figure things out. How do you feel that you guys were able to contribute tonight?
Yeah, you're right, Biz. I thought that was our best game in the series for sure. And, we were creating some offense, but we also played really solid without the puck. And, just stuck with it and happy to get that goal at the end there.
Sebastian, it's Hank. We've been talking about not getting frustrated when you as a team, you've been outplaying them, outchancing them, but it's still a tight game, going into overtime 2 games in a row. How do you guys stay focused and not get frustrated throughout that?
I mean, it should be hard this time of year. There's 2 really good teams going at it right now, and just stick with the process and play our game, and trust that it'll give us the result we want at the end, and that's been the case last 2 games, and just keep on going.
Sebastian, it's Ace. I've been saying all postseason long, the Canes don't get to the Stanley Cup final unless you get your game going. It's nice to see you get your game going with Svechnikov in tonight's game. But I'm going to talk about your D-core. You guys have been active, getting aggressive in the offensive zone. Is that something you guys have been talking about to make sure they activate in the offensive zone and try to contribute some offense to your team?
Sure. I mean, that's both teams play pretty similar style, I feel like, and when there's an offensive gap on the ozone, you can activate the D, and nothing stupid, but I think it gives you a little different looks there, and I think we created a bunch of offense off of that tonight, and just keep going, keep doing that the next game.
Sebastian, last one for me. If there's one thing I specialize, it's the 4th line. I thought your guys have been tremendous. Jankowski obviously being rewarded with that contract, and you really saw that in the overtime they were able to get out there. How much is that able for you guys up to at least catch your breath and maybe have a little bit more juice as the game progresses?
Yeah, I felt like tonight was all 4 lines. But yeah, those guys have been unbelievable for us. Like, look at Will Carrier. He has probably 1,000 hits this postseason, and it just keeps on going. And you know, they're scoring too, so it's huge. And obviously, Jenks and Robbie have been unbelievable as well. So yeah, it's we don't in the room we don't really care who gets it done, but we just go, you know, wave after wave. We try to use all 4 lines and just keep going doing that.
All right, I can tell you that the official ruling now has Andrei Svechnikov as that goal, but we're gonna put in a good word. We're gonna say off your hip and into the goal.
My busy bet actually had him scoring tonight, and it would have cashed. So I'm gonna
this
do
is
some
Aho's
work.
goal. That's it. He joined us.
Sure.
Sebastian, thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Congrats.
Thank you.
That was his problem. You had him picked.
Yeah. Well, they found out, and they're like, "Oh, just give it to Svechnikov."
Hey,
At
but
that
I tell
point.
you what, great net front presence, and
Let's
that
take a
puck
look.
doesn't. Yeah, that puck
Let's take
doesn't
a
go
look.
in.
Play the game presented by Panera. It's the overtime winner. It's another overtime winner for this Carolina team.
I mean, this kid had a great game, Lane Hudson, but this is going to be a tough one. Soft play up the middle. Great read by Svech to come over, and he's the one who gets things cooking early here, and he's going to just do the 10-2. He's going to move it to Jarvis, and they're going to stay patient with it, and this is where they get that net front presence from Aho. He's going to draw the defenseman in, sorry, it's actually going to be Slavkovsky in front of the net, and he's going to get perfect body position right on the inside here, and it's going to sneak in on the glove, and it's going to look like it hits Slav's stick, ends up bouncing off, I believe, Dobish's pad and just squeaks in, boys. So just a great sweet sequence and great read in neutral zone by Svech.
I think I'm giving that to Aho. I might have picked him as one of my 2 guys to score in tonight's game.
One of your 10 guys.
One of my 10 guys. I mean, but whatever it takes, he's got to get his game going. So I'm sure this will be a big confidence booster. And it's not even about getting points, Gretz. Yeah. It's about getting involved. Yep. And he had his fingerprints all over this hockey game.
They were better tonight. I thought that was their best game of the series. Not that they've been playing bad, but we know they got another gear and another level, right? And his teammates are counting on them. Tonight it was their best game.
I know it might be a long shot, but I would like to see Gallagher for Montreal in Game 4. I feel like he's a big spiritual boost for this lineup. Veleno didn't really play much in the second half of this game. I'm wondering if they could find a way to insert him, because when they did in that Tampa Bay series, he was able to find the back of the net. And I know he might not be the fastest guy anymore, but when he's playing with that adrenaline like we saw in the Tampa series with limited minutes, he can pack a little bit of a punch, and he's physical on the forecheck, and I feel like that's really something that they could use right now.
He's one of those guys that gets this building going.
Yeah, they need a little spark. You look at the last 2 games, they feel a little flat. You know, they've been in games because of Dobish, and they play a very strict defensive game. But in terms of creating more offense, they need a spark here. So maybe throw him in and
maybe Jack.
Do you think the back-to-back 7 games could be taking its toll finally?
A little bit. You know, and with the travel, they play both Game 7 on the road. So they've been away a lot. Of course, that's going to matter here. And we talked about that. If this series goes to 6 or 7 games, it's going to play a big factor, I think.
And let's go back. Like that stretch play in Game 1 for Montreal was working tremendously. I don't know what Carolina has done differently. I might want to actually text Talk, the coach who actually knows what he's talking about, and do a little research into why that hasn't been effective the last 2 games. Like, we haven't seen nearly as many breakaways or odd man rushes as a result. I know Suzuki had one there in overtime, but we're not seeing any type of impact in that stretch play regard as far as the last 2 games.
I could tell you why. They have the high forward now. You know, they have the high forward, and the second defenseman isn't getting way too aggressive. I know you say something else, and that guy gets too aggressive.
No,
but he's not getting too aggressive. They're just sitting back. They're being passive. They're letting the 2 other guys cook and go to work. But that high forward is staying back, and the defenseman are staying back.
There you go. You don't have to bother talking.
Okay.
You're welcome.
And the D are keeping the forwards in front of them. Where in Game 1, the forwards were getting behind the D and getting those opportunities. Now the D is making sure they're in front of them.
All right.
Yeah, get off your phone, Biz. Yeah. Just talk to people.
Enjoy the
right
Bahamas
here.
talk. We got it. We got it over here.
Table.
I'll just ask these wonderful brains.
Oh, Carolina Hurricanes.
Vince Carter.
He's a North Carolina Tar Heel.
Oh, yeah.
Getting emotional.
2 wins away from the Stanley Cup final. This goal right now being scored for Svechnikov. Just a second of the postseason, but a big one. They win in OT. They lead the series 2-1.